Okay, time to start the video. So, I'm loading up a previous save from here in the Roten Catacombs. I believe this was after I farmed up the great swords that I needed. And this is before I cleared everything out in Celia. The reason being is because I thought it would be better if I did the puzzle of Celia properly, and then made my way through to Altus. Just gonna move this up a bit, and there. And the reason why I'm here in Caelid is around the cliff face for the Dragon Barrow, there is a series of 3 branches I can jump off of to a little bit of hardcore parkour. And I should be able to use those to reach a dungeon, where I can get one of the Scarab Charms, which are this game's equivalent of the gold and silver serpent rings, except the color name for them are inverted, so what is coming after me? Ah, I see, it's that great arrow using Golem. Well, I'm curious to see if the frenzy works on him from here. Where is he? Okay, he's right above me. It looks like he can't hit me. Let's see if I can hit him. No, can't hit him. Okay. Makes sense. Eventually the bastard's gonna lose interest in me, so that's fine. Okay, so window capture and the game captures. I want to make sure that I should probably have the beast repellent torch up. I do not want to get hit by those. I want to get attacked by the dogs. This is still here. Okay. Huh. These corpses have insanely good poise if Plymouth Red Mains can immediately stun them. Oh, marvelous. They're biting into me and they're giving me Scarlet Rock. Thanks. Screw this. Beat Hellfire. Okay. Oh well, I'm dead. And he also afflicted me with Scarlet Rock. That's nice. Go back over to where my runes are. Using this one. This foil has Flaming Strike. Flame Strike is useful in some situations too. Buffs your weapon along with doing decent damage. Marvelous. Try my best not to get murdered by the dogs here. I'm moving. Where's my torch? Where's my torch? There it is. Okay, well, these guys are gonna be attacking each other. Just let them do some of the heavy lifting for me, because I cannot be. Harder than most bosses, what the fuck? Jesus. Good god. Oh well, I'm dead. Okay, I may have lost a decent chunk of souls, but at the very least I can use a viable strategy against the dogs here. I'm gonna have the beast repellent torch out immediately to keep them from coming after me. Thankfully the dogs ignore you when you have the beast repellent torch out. Should put no skill on this. Be more viable that way. Oh, the one person watching this, I hope you're having a good day. Probably Tom. Flame with the red means does good damage against you guys. Where were those graves that had the runes in them? There they are. Let's try to be sneaky. Okay. Killed and exsanguinated the dog at the same time, nice. Crazy Flame shotgun for the win. Okay, time to buff the sword, or in this case the flail. I see where the Verdun Knights and the Verdun soldiers like to use fire against things. Hopefully he dropped, hopefully that bastard there dropped an Aeonian Butterfly. Or a Mushroom, that's fine too. Blood Flame Blade will always be one of the better bosses in this game. Okay, Golden Rune 1. Golden Rune 6, pretty good. Broke even on the souls that I had, so that's good. Okay, he's dead. Just check to see where the tunnel is here. These guys. Equipment. It's the gold scarab. The seal is not paper. Wanting a build card. That's fascinating. Ah, here it is. Gold scarab. Found by the Queen of Rotten Knights in the abandoned cave. Can be accessed by going east of the smoldering wall, walking across the canyon by using tree branches. Okay, that's what I was trying to do. Salem ruins. Where's the smoldering wall? All set. Grace. Go to the map. I think. Let's see where that grace is. Sites of grace. Smoldering wall is here. Okay. That explains why I couldn't find the dungeon. I was going too far. Coming out from too high. Or from too far north. I don't know if we'll be needing this. I'll probably replace it with a shield. Would be nice if it was a shield that could function like a light source, but whatever. Oh, that's why I have 15 intelligence to use that. Probably just increase it up to the amount needed to use the katana while I'm at it. Because I found something out from Rage Gaming videos. The meteoric ore katana deals even though it deals slashing damage, it triggers the flag on the miners that basically treats it like a blunt weapon, owing to the fact that the katana itself is made of stone. This is where I need to go. Police. Oh yeah. Yeah, this is where the dungeon is. Okay. Let's see, do I have flame cleanse me? Let's attune that spell, because I'm gonna need it with all the rot coming out of here. Oh wait, that was flame cleanse me. I thought it was flame grant me strength. That's fine. Bad thing about this cave, loaded with scarlet rot. Not so bad thing about it, it's scarlet rot's easy enough to deal with as long as you don't do something stupid like roll into it. Hopefully flame cleanse me burns away the majority of scarlet rot, so that's good. Let's see, I need a weapon with quick step. Oh wait, I have the hook claws, what am I doing? Let's still have quick step on it. Oh, I changed it over Bloodhound step. So with the new update, Bloodhound step is not as spammable, but it's still just as now usable. Oh, Marvelous, the freaking geyser of scarlet rot killed me. I'm gonna put flame art on those, so it'll come in handy for the enemies here. I should ignore this quick step. Oh wait, I don't have that weapon. Wait, never mind. Keen it is. Okay, burn off this rock. Jesus, the putrid geyser killed me immediately, my god. Well, at least I got the runes back. There are also tons of Aeonian butterflies here. They represent the Empyrean millennia, and they spawned from the flower of Aeonia that millennia spawned. Come on, you gonna burst? Go. Dragon Wound Priest. That comes in handy if you're fighting dragons from close range. I personally like to burn their health away using the shit. You know what? Forget these guys. Or forget this part of the cave. Got the items, so that'll come in handy. Hopefully they gravitate to where that broken Iron Maiden is. Of course they don't. Okay, well, don't have to worry about those runes. Does it suck? Yes. Is it the end of the world? Oh no. Whoa, it just gives a band. Best to use magic like Quick Step and Bloodhound Step in bursts, because it loses effectiveness when you're rolling around with it constantly. There's a good way of balancing it. Like Bloodhound Step pre-nerf is just obscene as far as like how many times you can use it, how fast you can use it. So honestly, a nerf like this is perfectly welcome in my opinion. And I'm now poisoned and afflicted with Scarlet Rot because those bastards just... Because those poison mages just blasted me with magic. Wonderful. He's Frenzied Burst on that mage. Go. Serpentine Bow, okay. That's a special weapon that deals poison damage. Take a look at it. As Mighty Shot. Used by assassins known as the Formless Serpents. Malformed bow in the shape of a pair of poisonous snakes. Imbues arrow with poison through pagan magics, revealing its true worth when used with poison-infused arrows. Okay, that makes sense. Buddying up poison with poison or bleed with bleed, or rot with rot is a good way of doing constant damage to enemies. One thing I like about the claws, they're very fast, so they come in a lot of handy here. Hindsight, Bloodhound Step would probably have been the better ability to use, since I could have used a temporary invulnerability to avoid the oh, look at this on this. I'll look up the damper on our day and instead focus on avoiding out poison. Over to these things and I'm dead. Wonderful. In hindsight, I think lightning would probably work better for here. The good thing is just dashing through the rock doesn't cause buildup, it's just rolling in it that causes constant buildup because you're soaking that shit into your clothing. That's why soap is a pretty useful item to use here in Caelid, especially if you don't have enough faith to use Flame Cleanse Me. Even though I think Flame Cleanse Me just has like a mediocre amount of faith. It only needs 12 faith, so if you are a class like the Sorcerer or the Prisoner that have very low faith, you can easily compensate that low faith by putting on the Two Fingers Talisman or the Marika Star Seal. Oh, Serpent Arrows. These guys drop it. Nice. Teal. I will say this, the Rat's Bowhawk look quite nice. Please hit, please hit, please hit, please hit, and it hit. Good. Oh, that time it lived. With a Holy Hand Grenade. That burst of Void Magic looks like it's Holy Elemental. Looks like the spell of Holy from Final Fantasy. That's why I call it the Holy Hand Grenade. Okay, there we go. Now, let's go up there to where those toxic mages are. Ow. Nice. Oh, the poison to deal with, but the poison won't be easy enough to repair. Along with these blighted Miranda Blossoms. Ironically, they drop Poison Bloom. Guess that makes sense, since only the Aeolian Butterflies can be used to apply Scarlet Rot to a weapon. I think there's a weapon here somewhere. Top of this, like, mound of, yeah, here it is. Venomous Fang or Poison Knuckles. I believe they cause the, quick poison effect. I have a slight critical modifier, so putting on Flame of the Red Mains would actually be a decent means of mitigating its low reach. Well, the boss here are 2 Queen Rat Knights, so that means that I can, wait, that's where I came from. No, dungeons really should have a mini-map in them, like in, the Elder Scrolls. Up here where I want to go? Looks like it. Yep, there's a boss here. So the boss is a pair of Queen Rod Knights. Any advice for dealing with them? Equip a decent weapon. Don't be brain dead. And you should be able to succeed. Build the remembrance of the crafted. Have the page help me out here. Quite useful in this area. Making fire damage. Along with thrust damage, both of which are quite useful. Queen Rod Knight. Okay, she's dead. Why they're dead. Honestly, I don't know the sex of Queen Rod Knights. I think the majority, if not the entirety of them, are women. Kind of like with how Artemis and her huntresses are almost always women. Although she has been known to sometimes accept the company of men. Anyway, let's go into the chamber outside the plaza. Because there's some stuff there that I want to get. Mainly a weapon. I mean, not a weapon, a accessory. Those bastards weren't fought yet, so this may be a fun diversion. Huh. That guy died thanks to friendly fire. There we go. Come on, hit me. No? One good thing about flails is that they do a lot of poise damage. Floating butterfly, nice. Smithing stone 4, good. Just want to clear this place out. Well, castles are cities after all, so. Okay, that thing's dead. Yeah, they're weak to lightning, but Black Flame, with its health drain capabilities, are just useful against everything. I'm here, might as well unequip one of these. Be a fool not to put on the Scar Seal. And in place of this, let's put on the Gold Scarab Charm so that I can get some more runes on defeating enemies. Why did I think that that would go over the wall? Nice. That reminds me, I have the... Okay, yeah, I have the majority of the red main armor. Good. Come on. Come on. Oh no, and I'm dead. Okay, not the end of the world. A decent amount of runes thanks to that charm. Let's maybe switch up the equipment. You never go wrong with the Gale and Thrust. Okay, I'm still mid-rolling, that's good. And that's considering the fact that this armor I have on has good defense against fire. Okay. There we go. I'm just going to avoid the Iron Maiden. Not even going to bother trying to fight it. Not worth it. Thankfully I can avoid the majority of their attacks just by entering the building. That makes it significantly easier. Let's try using the longbow, or the composite bow. So as long as it's a piece of equipment that feels, that allows me to shoot arrows, I'll then still craft items, so that's useful. Or rather, I would if I had, enough materials to pull it off. Whatever. Get over here. Bolts and some mushrooms, okay. Okay, he's down. And there we go. Moral of the story, go through this with a clear head. Don't try and do too many things at once. That's how you end up dying. Oh. I think one more barrage of this and hopefully get the build up. Yep. Nice. Just some focus, and for this guy I'm just gonna batter him with arrows. Can't go wrong with thrust. Or mighty shot, or whatever the hell this ability's called. Oh nice, got the lead off that moment. I thought I hit him with a critical, but no, that was bleed buildup. Can't go wrong with hemorrhage. Livingstone 6. Did I get the flamberge here? I think I already got it. Let's see, and... Yep, I already got the flamberge. Okay. That's the big thing that I was worried about. I was like, oh shit, did I get the flamberge? But I got it. Well, that's it for everything here about Main Castle. Let's take care of Celia, the sorcery. When it comes to exploring Celia, you'd be better off going through the Celia Understair. Going over this way because there's an NPC here. Run, Torrent, run. Golden Rune 2, Golden Rune 5. Those things are going to start attacking me. Shards, that's clearly a gank. That guy be able to hit me with those errands full of magic while I'm in the city. Here's hoping he won't be able to. Try to be as sneaky as possible. Because that thing there is not a decoration, that is a dog. And it's one of those mutated giant dogs. If he sees you, it will not end well for you. Thankfully, let's see if I can get the jump on him. Hit him with one of the red mains. Go. I did get the Halo Scythe and the Winged Scythe, and hence them both up to rank 4. Both of them are pretty useful weapons. Anyway, this guy over here is Gowry.
Oh, a pleasure to see you. A pleasure indeed. I am Gowry, a great sage. In my day, anyway. I'd hoped to ask a favor when one of your ilk came along. A strapping young tarnished, able to cross the scarlet swamp of Aeonia. Don't fret, I'll provide fine recompense. Should you accept, I will teach you the secret of Celia, the town you see there.
Sure.
Ah, then you are willing to lend a hand, are you?
Yep.
I need your help to heal a certain young girl. Her name is Millicent. You will find her beyond Celia, resting at the church atop the cliff, stricken by the rotting sickness. The rotting sickness. When the Erd tree flourished, even the demigods...
Oops, missed part of his dialogue.
The rotting sickness that afflicts Millicent has no cure. When the Erd tree flourished, even the demigods could not stave off its effects, despite their nigh godhood. But Millicent's suffering can be ameliorated. For this, you are to find a certain needle. Seek the deep, scarlet swamp of Aeonia outside Celia's bounds. The needle, made from unalloyed gold, is lost somewhere there.
I had to take a guess, I'd say that it's...
First, you must find the unalloyed gold needle. It's hidden somewhere, then I will tell the secret of the...
Okay, so we need to find the needle, and then he'll tell us his promise. So, if I had to take a guess, I'd say that's somewhere in this massive bramble. That looks like the epicenter of the Scarlet Rot. For my Ash of War, let's see if I have the... No, I don't have Nicola's Ring of Light. So, I mean, I don't have the Ring of Light, so gotta get it. Way to get this item is to just go around here. Beat up these Queen Rod Knights. You can farm them for their equipment. I already farmed them for their, site. You can get tons of their equipment here, though. Jump on top of here, use Flame Cleanse Me to purge the rock. Let's take America here. Reason being, there's a boss. Please hit, please hit, please hit. Nope, just short. Well, I know something that will hit them, no matter where. Frenzy Burst seems to have a range. Tragically, that also applies to Mikola's Rings of Light, which they launch out of their weapon. I can launch it out too. Good thing about Mikola's Rings of Light, it has good range and decent damage. Bad thing about it is that being fully elemental, damage really falls off in the late game. Another not so good thing about it is that the hard light that the ring is made out of is very fragile, so anything that gets in the way will disperse it. There we go, I hit her right as she hit me. Try to hit her with Nicola's Rings of Light. Oh, that time I was aiming at her so it didn't hit. Again, the hard light is fragile. Oh, I rolled around in the rock. Shit. That's not good. I'm gonna build up now. Oh, I got her gauntlets. Nice. You can get the Queen Rod Knight's equipment. It has very high immunity, so it's very useful, especially when wandering around in Aeonia. The reason why I'm going around the swamp of Aeonia is because there is, aside from a shit ton of Queen Rot Knights, which I can farm, ow. Yep, getting ganged. Getting ganged. Not good. Not a good weapon for getting Spanx. I will go with Vika's War Spear. Did he just turn that spear? Did you just turn that spear into a tree spear? There we go. Frenzy Flame Thrust for the win. I didn't mean to use Frenzy Burst there, I actually meant to heal. Okay, where is she? Oh, the rock's still building up. Burn it off. Thankfully though, the Scarlet Rot only affects you while you're in the swamp. Once outside of the swamp, you are no longer going to be afflicted with it, so that comes in handy. I believe around there is the beetle that I'm looking for. There's a beetle that drops an Ash of War. Getting it. Ah, there they are. They need to heal. They'll pull off another frenzy point ferocity with this one. Okay, this one's done. Let's take full advantage of that. Okay, don't need butterfly. Where's flame cleanse me? Let's get rid of the rock. Another Halo Scythe. I mean, that's good if I want to dual wield them. More gauntlets. That comes in handy. I think I already got the majority of these guys' armor, so that's good. Urge of the Rod again. Let's check the wiki. So, okay, there's Celia, there's the Ionian Butterfly, where is the Ash? I mean, not Ionian Butterfly, Ionian Swamp. Which is more... Sacred Ring of Light, okay, so that's around the cliff face. I'm not sure where it is yet. Close. But yeah, the Clean Rod Knights are powerful. In hindsight, I could have just used daggers on these guys, but whatever. Okay, he went to explode, and now I get Ash of War, Miquelin's Ring of Light. Or Michaela's Ring of Light. Miquela is one of the twin prodigies of Marika and Radagon. His younger sister Millennia is afflicted with the Scarlet Rot, while Miquela, although being older, is afflicted with what I can only describe as primordial dwarfism. His entire life, he has never physically matured past the age of, like, 6, which is unfortunate. Bastard can never safely imbibe alcohol without risking brain damage. Don't mind me, I'm just trying to climb up this, chute to see if it has anything useful. Well, let's go to Ionia. With all the weapons here, I'd like to see if I can get their spear. Queen Rod Knight's spear is a very good weapon. Do I have all the Queen Rod Knight's equipment? I don't think I do. I'm gonna put on armor that prioritizes, immunity. Queen Rod Knight armor has as much immunity as this. Okay, so what about the, Wanderer's Gloves? As much immunity. Okay, so at least I don't have to worry. Okay, so this is the best of what I can wear for the time being. Let's see how Miquelin's Ring of Light works, or the Ring of Light works on a normal weapon. For example, the Scythe. Because I have no idea if it's Ash of War. Pause is, Belito. Put the Swarm Collar on this, make it keen. And how many materials like that? I need to farm up our Smithing Stone Tier 3. I have enough rooms for one to level up. So right now, I'm just going to activate a Renar. Please farm for more of these. Oh, Pollyanna, the youngest daughter. That's one of Gowry's daughters and sister of Millicent. I think I can summon her to assist me in the fight here. When it comes to Commander O'Neill, the bigger threat here is the fact that he summons these Phantasmal soldiers to assist him in combat. I was just gonna say, did he ever kill Gowry's daughter? Oh, anyway, while O'Neill's distracted by Pollyanna, Black Coin going. Black Coin's health burn capabilities come in a lot of handy for bosses that have a huge health pool. Oh god. Well, I think O'Neill's gonna end up playing Pollyanna. Pollyanna, get out of the way. Why is she using what looks like a voice calling in the Earth Steel dagger? Cool. Well, anyway, Pollyanna's dead. Oof, that blade with this struck. Not meant to use that. You know what? You just tell me. Never mind, his on a wings did it for me. The last site of Grace I rested at is closer to the boss arena, so no need to worry about that. I'm gonna use a different weapon. Let's see. I think this is going to be my best bet. Please know the rune arc. As long as I have 5, I'll be fine. I can always farm more by doing PvP. Speaking of PvP, I have the Word of Bullet's favor. Haven't used it yet. I would like to see if that, Interesting beta right now, if this is still available. Because he's basically an alternate way of, getting through with Varus quest. Gross! Just threw up on me, that's disgusting. Let's forget about something Pollyanna and stick with the page. I don't have any of these things. Oh shit. Oh. Don't have a sacrificial branch either. Oh, okay. page. What? Oh, I don't have enough focus. What got them there? Oh, the page is there before start what got them, okay. Page is very good for this fight. Okay, O'Neil, you have a ton of poise, I respect that. Clearly I do, but you need to go down. Okay, he's using the Oleonian Flurry, as I like to call it, that whirlwind attack. Like Storm Collar, but rock flavored. In hindsight, it sounds really disgusting. My god, that finger to bits has a ton of delay! Oh, nice job on the page for breaking his guard there. Part of thanks also goes to me for weakening him to that point as well. Stay away from my friend. She's on the payroll and she's doing an amazing job right now. Okay, he's something more underlings consistent, that's fine. I'm wondering when I was gonna break the guard there. Raining tears. Down. Focus on picking up the standard. That ability he used is a weapon out of his up. Please. It's a buff. Great, well, I got the Commander Standard and the Unalloyed Needle. Nice. When it comes to Celia, I feel like it'd be easier if I go at it from the Understair and hiking up to the gate, since there's a significant amount of bullshit for me to deal with. And if I'm correct, there should also be a cave here. Bosses, shield, NPC, invader, application, church play. Ah, okay, so down over there, okay. So the place that I'm looking for is called the Celia Hideaway. It's like here-ish. Or do anything else that's stupid, let me level up. I only have enough for one level. Fine. What if I'm increasing my intelligence up enough to use the Meteor Blade? And now we have enough to use it. Hooray! Gotta head back to base. I'm going to sell some runes and enhance some equipment. Mainly the Meteoric Ore Blade. It's pretty cool. I'm sure that I can use this no matter what. I'm gonna put on the Imped Cat variety. That one gives me more intelligence. A slight amount. There's also the glintstone crowns, but I'm not that interested in them at the moment. Where is...
Well, I took you no matter how you're up.
I love you too, Hugh. Every time you say, "Oh, I took you for dead," I know that that's your subtle way of telling me that you care, and I like it. Burn all these. Also have a decent amount of clean brought equipment that I can sell. I also sell all these. Do I really need 2 copies of the Halo Scythe? Not really. Don't need 2 copies of that. Don't need 2 copies of this. Oh, I forgot there are some shields that I'm missing in the Weeping Peninsula. One is over in the Demi-Human Ruins, the other one is over by where the Lesser Erdtree is, close to the catacomb. I mean, not the catacombs, close to the mausoleum. Doomsware Catacombs is the best place to start from. Let's see how powerful the Meteoric Orb Blade is, because it's a pretty decent weapon. Katana, so it has a full katana moveset. Its weapon art is this, tempo move where you raise the katana up and slam it down. So very good poise damage, as well as pretty decent, damage. The only thing that's not so good about this is the weapon art, which is Gravitas. I mean, Gravitas is good as a utility ability, because you can slam it down and break a lot of enemy guards that way, but it's not the best when it comes to doing damage. It would be nice if they could have given you the option to replace that with a different ability. Having this with double slash would be cool. Having it with unsheath would be nice. Let's head back to my one true love, the Uchikatana. You'd never go wrong with this. So now then, I believe it's either here or here. Where the weapon is. It's a shield. It's a kite shield, moderately powerful. Not there. Try the other side. I believe it's over by where the third tree is. Or was it over by the fourth tree? I don't remember. It's over by one of those trees. You can use that as like an indicator as to which one you're supposed to go to. Got it either way. Ah, there it is. The Uchikatana kicks ass, like always. Like, go down here. Here we got the equipped heater shield. It's different from most heater shields in that it has no skill, but it still has very good guard boost and defense. One of the better shields in the game for that reason. Only negative about it is that it looks ugly, but that's like the only negative about it. Other piece of equipment I missed is over by the Demi-Human Ruins. There's a hidden basement in the ruins that has a there's a hidden basement in the ruins that has a shield. So might as well get those. Ruin fragment. Another ruin fragment. Perfectly fine, perfectly useful. I think you can throw it at enemies like in Bloodborne with the pebbles. Most important quality is its utility, though. Using it to make items and such. I think that room there is where the cellar is. Isn't there also a chieftain around here? Oh, there he is. He looks like a giant hyena. I don't know, somewhere in these ruins there should be a cellar. You can access to get a shield. God, Elden Ring has such soothing music. Okay. Mushroom, that's fine. Useful for cooking, useful for getting high, useful for making items. Unsurprisingly, the majority of healing items in this game are hallucinogens. Dummy human ruins, materials, weapons. Are shields considered? Shields are different. Shield of the guilty, area of the dummy human ruins. Okay, so it's over by the conflict. Over around here-ish. Okay. No wonder I couldn't find it. I was searching the main ruin structure. The cellar was over by the cliff face. Hello? Oh, I got jump scared. Okay. Oh no, I've gone too far up. There's a speed roll somewhere, maybe? But the rickety shield and another Falchion and I. That was around there, over by where those ruins are. Awesome. Field of the Guilty. So, in the cellar area of the demi-human ruins, before the main building of the demi-human queen boss, you'll need to jump over a wall to access stairs that lead to the cellar. Okay. So, over by the cathedral, there's stairs. There's a wall that you have to jump over to reach the main section. Up here, maybe? Ah, here it is. Okay. Here it is. I'm in the Shield of Guilty. Family has the face of a prophet. Shield made a venerated a maiden whose eyes were crushed by the briars of sin soon before being reborn in these lands. Venerating the riposte of this shield, or venerating the riposte of the soul, this shield boosts focus. Briars can be used to attack foes, and its ability is Shield Bash. Very high focus. So, you know, that's a thing. Let's stick with the Crest Shield, though. Best shield, in my opinion, as it has very good resistances, very good guard boost, and it also allows you to use your weapon ability by default. Oh, yeah. Oh. Now that I've killed O'Neill, let's go over to Gallery, see what he can tell us regarding Celia. Comes to maneuvering through Celia, I kind of much easier to go through the understair. Oh, Aristocrat's Garb, nice. Ow. On Academy Magi here. Makes sense. Celia is aligned with the Academy of Rhea Lucaria. Golden Seed here, I think that nets me enough to upgrade my, my flask. Get some more uses out of it. I believe up here is where I want to go. Oh, I don't need butterflies, okay. More Lazuli Magi. You think that they would wear more protective equipment since they're mages but also swordsmen? Hello? What just moved? Oh. Who did that? Ah, he did. Apologies for interrupting your reading, but I do not want to deal with your magic. Well, gallery is right through here. So let's chat with them. Go back to the keen flail so that I can just burn this dog. That sounds awful in hindsight, but this is really less of a dog and more of a T-Rex. I understand why it'd be so quick to incinerate. Poor things look like they're in agony. Hey Gallery, here's the needle you wanted.
Oh, you found the unalloyed gold needle. As promised, I've detailed the secret of Celia right here. Go on. It's yours.
So now we have Celia's secrets.
Now let me have a look at the needle. Well, this is a marvel indeed.
Tell me about it.
The work of a true artisan, a meticulous, bold craftsman who grasps the essence of life. Can you give me some time with this?
Sure.
As well made as it is, it won't be much use snapped in half, will it? Can you give me as well made?
Okay, great. Well, now we can explore Celia. Let's, use that, note that he gave us about Celia's secrets. In the town of Celia hides the source. Light 3 flames atop candle towers and break the seal. Okay. Change up my armor. I don't think I have to worry all that much about Scarlet Rot. I will have to worry more about magic, so I'm gonna put on the... parts of the, what is it? Of the real Caria Knight armor, or the Carian Knight armor. I always got them confused. But yeah, as Gallery said, seek the source in the city by lighting the candles. I was blocked by the refuse. How nice. Oh. Maybe an axe, okay. I wish you could use the sword they use. Oh, nice. Who did that? Huh, you did. The enemies here will be weaker to slash than one damage. Where is he? These use the same. These elderly gentlemen use the same magic as in the King's Realm ruins. Red Wayne painting. Okay. That hides a treasure. If you're willing to search for it. Again, I wish you could use those curved swords that they use. That looks amazing. Continuing on, I don't think I'm going to need this, so I'm going to replace it with a different piece of equipment. Let's go something fashionable, like a face mask. We're still ass deep in COVID, so it'll be a good reminder for people to keep wearing face masks on, especially when in confined spaces. Up there I see one of the beacons. So let's see. I think what I need to do is jump here, jump up here. There's an item there, but I'll get it when I'm done with the beacon. Oh, shit. Okay, not the end of the world. We can climb back up. Okay, let's try that again. Hopefully with less fail. I wonder how you're supposed to access this without using the, consuming mushrooms of the Aeonian swamp as platforms. Okay, so we light that, and it breaks a seal in the area. Where are those sealed off doors? Maybe this shows... Maybe those are the seals that the note was mentioning. Anyway, there's a nice piece of equipment down here. Pick it up. Staff of the Lost. It boosts Night Sorceries of Celia. Implied that the glintstone in the stave has either been broken, fell out, or in other ways is missing. There's a boss here, so let's take care of them. Oh right, I'm gonna focus on the pig. Okay, so here we have the Nox Swordstress. So the Swordstress and the Monk are priests of the Eternal City of Notran. And also Galak now. The whole gimmick with these guys is that they like to use weapons made out of flexible metal. And in so doing, they cause a great amount of damage buildup by doing so. Okay. Enemy has felled, and we get the Nox Flowing Sword from the Swordstress. The hammer isn't obtained until after you reach the Eternal City. Here we have Lusat's Glintstone Stave. So take a look at that Flowing Sword. It's not very powerful in its current state, but it can be upgraded. Basically a shotell that functions like a whip when you use its weapon art. Okay, activated the checkpoint. Now we can explore the rest of Celia at my leisure. Against Blast. Don't have enough Sacred Tears in my inventory to do that, so... Hands apply an Ash of War to this weapon. It's considered a special weapon, but I can level up. So, I'm going to increase my faith. Wouldn't be a bad idea for me to increase my intelligence just enough so that I can use the, weapon I want natively. You know what, let's go crazy. Where is my Bloodhound Fang? That rank 3, which is pretty good. Actually, we can do better. Let's enhance this. Go talk to old EG. In the road to the manor. Hey, EG.
Brave tarnished.
Indeed I am. Nice. Now I think for the Nox Sword I need the yeah, I think I need Somber Smithing Stones for it. So that won't be enhanced until much later. I can enhance this right now though. Let's see. Don't have enough to enhance the glaive. Don't have enough to enhance that. Everything the weapons that I would like to enhance right now would probably be the Uchi Katana. Nice. Twin Blade could be cool. Content with what I have at the moment. Let's buy some stepping stones from him. But I'm probably impressed. That'll come in handy. It decreases the amount of focus you consume when you use a weapon ability. Okay, now we're up to rank 4. Maybe wasteful, but honestly I can farm other pieces of other living stones of that amount natively, so it's not that big of a deal. Chair Crypt of Celia. That's a strange name, but okay. Whatever, the Swordstress and the Knight aren't that hard, or the Monk aren't that hard if you use, good means of dealing damage, like damage over time. Anyway, let's take a look at those, staves I got. I don't think I have enough intelligence to use either of them. Oh, I do have enough to use a Staff of the Lost to boost invisible sorceries. Usat's Glintstone Stave is way too rich for my blood at the moment. I also have Azure's Crystal Stave. I think that was found in the, in that Graven Mass in the Academy. Stave tipped with the primeval Glintstone of Sorcerer Azure. Only those who have glimpsed at what lies beyond the wisdom of stone may wield it. Reduces casting time of all sorceries, but consumes additional FP. Enhance the power of sorceries, but consumes additional FP. I don't know, man. I'm quite content with the Demi-Human Queen Staff when it comes to casting Glintstone sorceries. There aren't that many I like to use anyway, and I may just go for the Glintstone, or the Crystal and Dragon Breath if I want to use Glintstone. So anyway, to find out more about Celia, let's explore further. More seals around here. That did pretty good damage, considering the fact that it slunk around the guy's shield. Would it be nice if that could be incorporated into this weapon's heavy attack, so that you could use a whip sword like the Threaded Cane? That'd be nice, honestly. Threaded Cane has to be my favorite whip in the Soulsborne series. Not technically a whip, it is a whip sword, but okay, so I believe Gallery's note mentioned there being 3. Oh, there's the arena. So yeah, Gallery's note mentioned that there were 3, torches to light, I believe. Inventory. Light the 3 flames atop the candle towers, okay. Everything that's here is an Aeonium Butterfly and a Mage. Why was my weapon behaving like this though I was striking stone? Oh odd. Anyway, another flame then. One of the other flames I need to light are here. Okay, so how the hell do I reach this? And this weapon has decent dexterity scaling at least. Would be nice if I could use the wet blade to enhance it. Maybe I can use this tree as a platform? There we go. Oh, an unorthodox way of doing it, but it works. Okay, so this is where you would get the Ash of War for the, yeah, closer here is where you would get the Ash of War for a double slash, but I had already acquired it, so I don't need it. Flailing around damage the other guy, too. I got it, that was my weapon. So considering that this weapon is shaped like a Shotel, does it have the ability to slink through shields? Or rather, to slink around shields? Find out first. Okay. Item here. Toxic mushrooms, fair enough. It has been blighted with rot for God knows how long. Okay, that flower is already lit. Fuck. Just run around like a madman until I find out a way to reach the, find a way to reach building tops. There we are. Steel has been broken. Marvelous. Down. Stone sword key, wonderful. One of the items around here is an imbued stone key. Let's see if I can find it. Oh, fuck. And this is where I need to go, so let's climb up this gigantic tree limb. Again, I have no idea how you're supposed to access these before like the rot blighted the land and caused the vegetation to grow like mad. I have no idea how you're supposed to access this shit at all. Okay, more seals have been broken, so let's explore the city and try to make sense of all this. No. So now I believe one of the seals that I had broken is right around here somewhere. the path I took to get over here. Windstone Sage and Lazuli Cage, okay. Huh, final imbued sword key. Nice. I believe the last seal was in this building here. The under stair. Oh, some Michaela's lilies. Nice. And there goes the Lazuli Sage. Ah, there's the other Lazuli Sage. Would have been cool if the Lazuli coat had more physical defense. And the reasoning being could have been the Lazuli Sages, since they practice swordplay, have incorporated extra padding into their gear to ensure that they don't suffer excessive injury when training. Bounce. Oh. Okay, jumped up to the terrace, nice. On the terrace, I can jump on top of the building, yes. Cerulean Glintstone Scarab. Oh, I see, you're supposed to get up here by jumping off there. Okay, that makes sense. In my case, I was just abusing trick jumps. Guys make sounds like his own striking metal. Could these maybe be apparitions made from glintstone and not actual people? That honestly would make sense if they were projections made by the glintstones and not actual humans. Considering the fact that they fade away as I move further away. Ruined tower up here, jumpy jumpy jump. Jack shit. Okay. Decent location here to farm for the decent location to farm for the why am I blanking out on the name of that quickly? Spike Spear. Did you want it? See how good the Knight Rider's foil is here. Pretty good damage-wise. bastard managed to poise break me by smacking me with a book. Oh, here it is. Spelljake Talisman +1. Excellent. Well, let's try running over to Gallery. Alright, now the Uchikatana is the best weapon I have at the moment, so let's just stick with it. I wonder how the hell I'm supposed to reach that hidden catacomb. Maybe some building parkour is the secret? Oh, more Michaela's lilies. Like the Trina's lilies, you can't really farm them off of the plants they grow off of. They're very rare plants, so they can be farmed in that fashion. I'm going to talk to Gallery and then I'm going to utilize the magic here. I'm going to utilize the imbued sword key. More fruit, perfect if I want to keep Corinth alive. Huh, that guy had more runes on hand. Who did that? Who was the smartass who did that? Huh, Flintstone Firefly? Okay. What the hell are these things? Are they even alive? Door here that I can't open? Okay. Open up the map, the Celia, and see what's around here. Back to the map, Elden Ring. Let's turn all this shit on. Red Ring Painting, Imbued Sword Key. Poison Grease. Night Comet, found in a chest in the central section of town. The location is sealed by a barrier. Map. Okay, so it's over by this building cluster here. By like here-ish. Marker 2 is where I want to go. No. Tragically, when you get there, tragically, if you can get their weapon, it does not have the does not have that glintstone, that Karian greatsword. In fact, its weapon art is just glintstone pebble, which is underwhelming as all get out, but whatever. Still useful. Yeah. Ah, Night Comet is right here. There we go. The stronger Night Sorcery is pretty powerful. I do not have anywhere near the amount of intelligence needed to wield it, so I'm not even going to bother. I will go over to the 4 belfries and use the imbued keys I have. A good managed to survive the drop there. Where does this one lead? Night sky and ceasing. I believe that's in the actually, before I travel here, let me try taking care of the boss and neighbor beside the plaza. Or, you know, I'll wait. This takes me to I think this takes you to a hidden section of the Red Rain Castle or the Academy of Relicaria. Oh, Nokron. I'm in Nokron, okay. What the hell is in here? To acquire. That's why it's referred to as Night Sky and Ceasing. Okay, where the hell am I supposed to go? I can safely drop down here. Okay, and go over to here. Okay. Why did I think that this took you to the Verdun Festival? I'm stupid. To be fair, I haven't used that warp before, so that was just more so my ignorance talking. That is a Crucible Knight. Ghost Glovewort, okay. Modeled necklace. That looks like an accessory. Boost for robustness, immunity, and focus. Okay. I believe that guy over there is a Crucible Knight. I have no idea if he drops the same shit that Crucible Knights always drop, but I will try to take him out. Okay, well. Do that. Okay, got him down to half health. That's good. Okay, managed to dodge his attack. If I get hit with any of these attacks, I'm basically dead. Oh Jesus, that's aspect of the Crucible Breath. That's a new ability. I can't acquire it at the current moment, but I will be able to acquire it later. I believe it's dropped by a Crucible Knight who protects the Lady of the Volcano Manor. Okay. He's just there for a needless challenge, it seems. Okay. Cool, I'm glad that Black Flame fucks him up. Okay, yeah, that happened. I'm going to go to the above ground and I think I'm going to explore some of the some of the underground sections. Or should I get one of the other glintstone magics. Or one of the other, dragon magics. Glintstone would probably come in handy. Beautiful Dragon Communion. Okay, where's the knight that leaves this place? There he is. Okay, he's dead. I tried going after the Glintstone, I mean not Glintstone Dragon, the Rock Dragon, but I don't really want to. I only have two. I would only have the sufficient stats needed to use that if I were to, Does Dragon deal magic damage or physical damage? Let's see. Equipment, incantations. Okay, incantations type. Dragon Ice, and One Stone Breath. I mean, there's no reason why I should get both. One Stone Breath deals magic damage. Dragon Ice also deals magic damage. Fuck it, I'm going for Dragon Ice. Ew. Not a fan of the squishing sound you make when you eat the dragon heart. That's kind of gross. Did my eyes turn draconic yet? I don't think they did. Brave Runes, Ashes of War, Memorize. Lightning Sphere really isn't really cutting it, so I'm going to switch that out for Dragon Ice. And Heal, I think I'm gonna switch that out for Rotten Breath. Let's see how these work against Mr. Knight. Did he not even exit the building yet? Yeah, I think my eyes are turning draconic. That's nice. Stop soon before I lose my humanity.
Quería bajar el piso.
That was cool. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna stick with Dragon Ice over Magic Breath, because it looks like they both do magic damage, but Frost Breath causes the enemy to endure Frostbite, which is pretty useful. Synergize that perfectly with something like Frenzied Flame or Black Flame. And there we go. Nice. Let's see, it's been 2 hours. I think that's gonna be it for this video. Coming next time, I'll explore some of the underground sections. Well, I'll make my way to one of the underground sections, and then I'll end it there. But yeah, man, dragon magic is something else. Dragon magic is, in fact, something else. So yeah, if anyone's wondering why I haven't been uploading any live streams or videos in such a long ass time, it's because I was vacationing in Spain, and while I did have access to Wi-Fi via a small mobile plan that my dad had made, the bandwidth was nowhere near strong enough to stream with, and also I only had my laptop and I didn't have a cooling pad, so it was overheating like no one's business. Fine. Really fine. Please tell me their death's quick. Okay, so I want to go down and over towards that circular platform. That's one of the river wells. Oh, there's a race here. I did not know that. Nice. I don't think I need to rest up at this moment. Eastern Tableland. If you're wondering, Tableland would be the literal translation of Mesa, because Mesa is Spanish for table, and mesas are also used to describe a really broad but shorter than average plateaus. You, my friend, pull the fuck out. Oh, working with fire? Jesus, okay, no. True combos into his weapon, damn it. That's where we go. know if I mentioned this, but I really hate how with these monks, the coin magic's proof combo into their weapon attacks. I got a smoldering butterfly, worthless, but it's fine. Maybe spamming black flame to take care of this guy. I wonder how many runes I get if I use the foul foot with the charm. Damn it. Okay, going to use the red mains to take him out, which is fine. Ashes of War, let's go over to this thing. I'm gonna make the foil flame art. Since I don't really care about buffs, I might as well do the same thing to the Lord Sworn Straight Sword. Naked flame art to increase its damage. See how Rotten Breath works against these bastards? Could work pretty well. There we go. Now I have a hand free. I mean, not a hand free, but a space free in my toolbar. Wow, that is when the duck worked. Okay. Got their hood, I think I already have that, so not the end of the world. Hold on, some of the Fire Monk set. Cool as all get out. Greaves, King Rod Knights, and then Fire Monk Greaves, there we go, it's a little heavy. That's fine. Could also try using Dragon Ice. More runes, always good. Knock him over again. I got another critical hit. And he's almost dead. Okay, now he's dead. Nice. And over here is the Ainsel River well. Let's take it down. And go over to the Ainsel River, which I will tackle again next time. For the one person watching this, I hope you enjoy yourself. I'll probably continue streaming this again tomorrow. So until then, I hope you have a good day, and now I'm gonna put up the end card.